a tempest so violent it tears mountains from their roots, and at its center, you, unshaken, unbroken, not because the storm is weak, but because your will is forged in fire. This is Stoicism, not passive surrender, but dominion over chaos. The world will try to break you. Let it try. You are not a victim. You are a warrior of the mind. This is your awakening. Now, rise. We are born into a war, not with the world, but with ourselves. Every heartbeat, every breath, a battle against the weakness that whispers, "You cannot endure this." But the Stoics, those titans of resolve, laughed in the face of that lie. Seneca, exiled and stripped of power, declared, "A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials." Hear this truth. Your pain is not a curse. It is the chisel that will carve you into something unbreakable. Let us speak plainly. You will be betrayed. You will fail. You will lose what you love. This is not pessimism, it is liberation. The Stoic does not pray for calm seas, but learns to sail through hell itself. Epictetus, a man born into chains, spat in the face of fate. First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you must. You want freedom, master your mind. You want power, conquer your fear. You want victory, stop fighting the storm, become the storm. Marcus Aurelius, emperor of Rome, stared into the abyss of plague, war, and corruption. His secret? The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. You think your doubts, your rage, your despair are inevitable. They are choices. Every moment you decide, will you let your emotions rule you, or will you rise, cold-eyed, deliberate, unstoppable, and rule them? This is the Stoic's oath. You will not whine. You will not beg the universe for mercy. You will not waste your life mourning what is lost. You will stand, fists bloodied but unyielding, and declare, "I am still here." Because the universe does not care about your suffering, but you care, and that is enough. Feel the fire of anger? Good. Channel it into discipline. Taste the bitterness of grief? Good. Let it remind you what matters. Tremble with fear. Good. Now march straight into its jaws. The Stoic does not seek to feel less, but to act more. As Seneca roared, difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body. Your suffering is not your enemy, it is your fuel. Let me be clear, this is not positive thinking. This is brutal thinking. This is staring into the void and hissing, "Is that all you have?" This is looking at the person who betrayed you and saying, "You cannot touch my virtue." This is standing over the grave of your dreams and whispering, "I will begin again." The path? Simple, not easy, simple. Each dawn ask, "What will I command of myself today?" Each night demand, "Did I act with honor?" When chaos strikes, breathe and ask, "What is mine to control?" And when your knees buckle, when your soul screams to quit, remember the words of Zeno, founder of Stoicism, "Man conquers the world by conquering himself." You want motivation? Stop seeking it. Motivation is a fickle god. Discipline is your new deity. Worship at its altar. Sacrifice your excuses. Burn your self-pity as an offering. The Stoic does not wait for inspiration. They become it. The hour is late. The world is crumbling into noise and distraction. But you will be a blade. You will be a fortress. You will be the calm in the cataclysm. Not because you are special, because you choose to be. Let the weak pray for easier lives. You will pray for stronger souls. Let the fearful cling to their delusions. You will grip the reins of your destiny until your knuckles bleed. The Stoic does not beg for light. They become it. So go, forge yourself in fire. Let the world see what happens when a human being refuses to break. Now, rise, fight.